What's up, ladies? My name is Coach Will, and welcome back to Fitness Beyond 40. Now, in today's episode, we're talking all about stress. We're talking about cortisol and why it's important for you to remain as calm as possible. Now, if this is your first time here, welcome. Right? Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be posting content like this every single day for my first 30 days. This is my brand new YouTube channel, and I want to give you guys as much information as possible. So some of you are asking, what the is cortisol? Like, what is it? Okay? And to keep it as simple as possible without all this medical mumbo jumbo, cortisol is a stress-induced hormone within our body. Everyone has it. It's the receptors in your body that says, hey, should I run? Should I go this way? Should I go that way? Should I fight? Or should I run away? That's all cortisol is. Now, your brain doesn't know the difference between you actually being in a threatening environment versus you conjuring up the threatening environment in your head. That's the crazy thing about cortisol. Your brain doesn't know the difference. So if you remain in a stressful state of mind at all times, meaning you're always pent up, you're always anxious, you're always thinking, you're always worried, all right, which a lot of people are. You worry all the time. Even though there isn't a direct threat in front of you, your brain is going to assume that because you stay in this state of mind of panic, that you are being threatened at the moment. And because your brain behaves that way, what it does naturally is it blocks the ability in your system to lose weight. Now, cortisol plays a very big role in how our body metabolizes proteins, carbs, and fats, how we use it for energy. Now, if you're the type of person, you're experiencing high stress all the time, and you keep putting your body through these stressful situations, these stressful environments, eventually, this could lead up to heart conditions, it could lead up to diabetes, it could even lead up to mental health issues, so we definitely don't want that. So how does this affect you? How does this affect the body? Well, think about it. If your body is always in a fight or flight mode, fight or flight state of mind, your body is going to respond negatively to that. Your body just doesn't operate the way that it's intended to. So what we want to do is, meaning the body, if we're in a state of panic, we want to try and calm ourselves down using whatever means possible. Usually that's in the form of something that is sweet or salty or savory, right? When you're in stressful environments, what do you normally go to, right? What helps to soothe you during those times? Sweets, something that's savory. So your sugar cravings spike up. You're looking for something to snack on. You're always looking for something to satisfy these cravings. But if you learn how to remain calm throughout all times, this would help you curb those cravings, and it'll help you keep a nice, regular, stable eating pattern. We want to always shoot to get rid of stress, not mitigate it. We don't want to minimize it. We want to eliminate it. We want to get rid of stress as quickly and as fast as possible. No stress leads to low levels of cortisol. Low cortisol is going to help you maintain a stable weight. High levels of stress is going to eventually lead to you gaining weight. We don't want that. Now, one thing that people tend to do when they're dealing with a lot of stress, one thing you want to stay away from is anything that is high intensity. Okay? We don't want to do a gang of cardio when we're going through a really stressful time. You want your body to regulate itself. You want to apply strength training, right? And make sure that you're lifting moderately heavy. But you don't want to be doing 60, 70, 80 minutes on the treadmill. That's not what you want to do. So in my opinion, doing high levels of cardio, I wouldn't recommend personally, okay? I would recommend you try some best practices to stay as calm as possible. Read a book, get a hobby, go walking, that's always great. Just figure out something to get back to you. Figure out something that you can do to get centered. We want our body to be operating at 100% full capacity. We don't want anything hindering our ability to get maximal results. So that's all I have for you today, all right? I want you to just pay attention to the type of people that you're around. Pay attention to the environment that you're in. Again, we're not trying to minimize stress. We're trying to get rid of it. So if that means that you have to get rid of certain people, so be it. If that means that you have to get rid of certain relationships, so be it. If your children are stressing you out, you have to figure out something that they can do so that you can have your own personal free time. It is what it is. You know, as parents, we all go through it. Figure out what works best for you. Figure out what system works best for you. Okay? The name of the game is stress-free, not minimal stress. And the last thing I'm going to say is this. If this is your cup, and your cup is empty, how are you going to help your family and your friends and your spouse and your children? How are you going to be able to pour into their cup if yours is empty? So if you're always stressed out, you're always people pleasing, you're always looking to help, but nobody's helping you, you need to turn that around. It is not advantageous, it's not admirable, okay? There's nothing admirable about giving people everything you have and you're left empty. We're not doing that. So this is the season for you to be selfish. This is the season for you to think about you. This is the season for you to work on you, because once you keep working on you and you keep pouring into your cup, once your cup is overflowing, then everybody else, your spouse, your kids, your friends, your family, they can get the overflow. But only then will they get the overflow. Okay? So I'm going to leave you with that word. Now, as always, make sure you like, make sure you comment. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.